Greetings gamers, I'm LotusCrane, and today I'm playing Stellaris with my friend BurninTeddy.
Hey.
This is one of those super grand strategy 4X games. This one's developed and published by Paradox Interactive. You probably remember them from Europa Universalis, or what was the other game they did today?
Crusader Kings 2.
Ah, right.
They also have a couple of other titles, but I'd say this is these are the most well known.
So this game has like a pretty steep learning curve. This is like this is what, 15 hours into this game or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. I've played like 5 hours on my own, and then I jumped into this game with Teddy for about 15 hours now. How far do you think we are from the end? Like maybe 4 or 5 hours away from the end, or?
But this is one of these games where the end is really what you make it to be.
Okay.
We can probably end the game within maybe a year or two, if we want to, really. All we need to do is colonize 8 more planets, just build 4 colony ships each, find 4 planets, and then that's it. I mean, that's like... Colony ship takes about a year, maybe half a year to be built, so if we paralyze it, whatever, man. We could probably do it faster than that. But I still want to fight the Scourge and everything, so...
Okay, sounds good.
I mean, they just started infesting a new planet inside my space too, so obviously they must be stopped. Also, it would be boring to end right now, right?
Oh yeah, since we just started the video.
Yes.
But yeah, so anyone who's already overwhelmed looking at my my overlay here, if I had to compare this to other games I've definitely played, I would say this is like 40% Sins of a Solar Empire, in that it is real time, though I mean kind of like ponderously paced real time. If you look in the upper right corner, you'll see that I guess at normal speed, what, 1 second equals 1 day? Something like that?
I think it's more than 1 second, maybe 2 or 3, but yeah.
I mean,
It also depends on, like, we're in the late game. It might be that our PCs are slowing down the game right now.
Oh, okay. That's fair, but yeah, I would say this game is like 40% Sins of Solar Empire, and then like 20% each of like Master of Orion, Endless Space, and Galactic Civilizations, based on each of those gameplay elements that get wedged on here.
The species screen lists all types of nominally intelligent beings we have encountered. We can toggle species to the special project complete.
So you've got all these quests, which reminds me of Endless Space. Ship customization and race customization reminds me of Galactic Civilizations. Some of the planet-side military and econ stuff reminds me more of Master of Orion than more recent games. Actually, there was a recent Master of Orion like reboot, right?
I've never played this game, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay. I haven't gotten around to playing that new reboot version of the game, so... Right. Sometimes this game is so complex, even I get overwhelmed looking at my own stuff. Alright. Oh wow, when did I stockpile that many minerals? I better start turning them into ships.
Yep. So we can fight the Scourge together.
The ships in use within our empire are designed here. New hull sizes and components will be unlocked as we research new technologies.
where's the Scourge at right now? Are they more in your area?
Yeah.
Oh, I see them. At
Okay.
Esmike. Esmike?
Yeah.
However you pronounce that.
Although I'm currently in the process of taking the sword back, or rather cleansing it before it infests. We've already destroyed most of their planets. If you press F3 and check the situation logs, there's an entry that's the Scourge of the Void, where you can see that there are currently 0 infested worlds and 14 that have been cleansed already. And the one you see on the map is one that's in the process of infesting and already shows up as a territory.
Okay.
But I intend to prevent that, and I think I can just get there in time. Yeah.
So Teddy, do you have any advice for some of the overwhelmed newbies watching this video as to how to get into this game? I mean, granted, we're only 15 hours in, but like for the beginning, things like customizing a species or like what your initial move should be. Do you have any advice?
So of course you can start with a There are a couple of pre-generated races that you can just start out with. If the whole customization thing is a bit much to you. And yeah, well, a couple of concepts that are like emergent or have become apparent over the course of the couple of hours I played this was that it's really expansion is really strong in this game. Like you see it in Civ 5, for example, where you can expand a lot, and that will be better in the late game, but you are stronger, weaker in the immediate future because you fall behind in tech and all that. And that's not really so much the case in... it's also the case in Stellaris, but tech is just not so strong or important. So, I mean, it's debatable from the start if you actually want to go for optimized gameplay. A lot of people have just fun role-playing the game, which is definitely suitable for. But if you just want to be, I don't know, build a strong and mighty empire, expansion is the way to go here.
Yeah, I totally wrote like a couple paragraphs, like a full essay length for my species backstory.
Oh.
So
yeah, that's like, a lot of people do that actually.
Can you actually read other species backstory? I'm gonna look at the species thing. What are you? Are you the?
I'm the southern orange reddish blob because we haven't conquered the northern yet.
No, I mean, what's your species name?
The one I can pronounce, Yolada, Star Empire. How did I ever think this was a good idea for a name? I don't know.
Construction complete.
Wait, aren't you the Ildar? Yildar?
Yes,
Oh.
Yilda.
Oh, that's how you
Yilda.
pronounce it. How do I... I'm trying to see if I can read your full... I don't see any way for me to look at your actual full backstory. Oh, that's sad. I feel like if people were going to go to trouble of writing an entire backstory for the species, they should be able to read each other's backstories.
That's probably a sensible suggestion.
I'm going to
but you probably cannot even see your own when you're in game, right? Can you?
Oh no, just during the selection screen.
Yes, so maybe I could see your species backstory in the selection screen or something, but... So what is the story of your space elves?
Oh, basically, I ripped off Phantasy Star Online. Do you play any Phantasy Star Online, or I mean the older Phantasy Star games when they were not online? They were just standalone console games.
I don't know any of those games.
Oh, okay, but yeah, they're basically like genetically engineered by humans, but they're effectively like space elves because they're better at magic than they are at melee.
Okay.
And there's basically like malevolent entropic entity called Dark Falls that is basically the antagonist in most of the games of the various Phantasy Star franchises. And I wrote, he finally basically was on the verge of destroying the universe that they lived in, and the only people who escaped into a different parallel universe, ours, were the space elves from that world. So,
Oh, I see.
yeah.
Well, congratulations. Here we have the Scourge to deal with.
Yeah. Still not as scary as Dark Falls, probably.
Oh, I don't know about any Dactyls or whatever
Government
they're
screen
called,
present.
but we're beating the Scourge, so if they didn't beat the other guys, then surely it's better here. I think currently we're trying to prevent them from acquiring more planets, which means you have to protect, or we have to kill their infestors. I don't think they have unlimited infestors. They are like their colony ships. They send them to uninhabited worlds and infest them, and then they become swarm territory.
The Leaders tab lets us hire, dismiss, and assign idle governors, scientists,
They get new
admirals,
ones
and
if they have
generals.
planets, but they currently don't, so if we just kill all their infestors, they will never be able to get planets again, which would be awesome.
Alright, where do you want me to send the Federation fleet?
Well, I want you to group it together with your regular fleet. That should be like maybe 40-50k in total, right?
Yeah, together they would be.
And then if you use them together, you can probably start clearing up single swarm fleets, of which there are numerous, especially in our vassal systems. And yeah, if you can see their colony ships, they're called Infestor, then you can go for them as well, but often they are guarded by a single swarm of about 55 to 60k. So yeah, I think with 40 to 50, maybe closer to 50 fleet size, you should be able to take one of these on. I know for sure the Federation ships are stronger than the swarm ships on equal fleet power. And I don't know what designs you use for yours, but surely it'll work out. And if it doesn't, I just baited you into destroying your fleet, which would be awesome as well, right? So
I think you and I have different ideas of what awesome is.
awesome is whatever gives me most pleasure, right? I thought this was like the universally agreed upon definition of awesome in human language. But it might still be true that we have a different definition of what awesome means, but if so, then only because your definition is wrong. What? Possibly object to that? Well, you could, but why would you?
Construction complete.
Alright, in a few more jumps, both fleets will be at region. But where are the Scourge? Oh wow, they're mostly in the Tuxcan Council territory.
Yes, which is our vessel, so we should protect it, right?
Okay.
I mean, obviously we don't
Situation
really
log
care about them,
updated.
but at least we could pretend, right?
Construction complete. Construction complete.
And man, I really love food. We have 150 food overflow. And when DI places newly growing crops, the first thing they go for is food. I don't quite get why. Sure.
Oh, you can probably speed up the game to fast speed.
I don't know. Oh, where's my fleet? Oh, currently repairing.
It looks like there's another species that I can awaken psionic power potential in.
Oh ho!
I'm just that kind of a guy.
Partitions. Which ones are those? Do they belong to me? To you? To us?
I don't know. They must be part of one of our empires.
Surely.
Research complete.
I have like
Construction
500
complete.
species of Grabnar and Strakon and Yilda, but they're not
Construction
mine, so
complete.
they must be yours. Let
Construction
me
complete.
check species, galaxy,
Construction complete.
petition. Wait, are you? Wait. Oh, it's the planets. It seems to be the species of our arch enemies,
Oh,
so to
really?
speak.
Whoops.
Construction complete.
You say that as if you didn't know that.
Oh, I wasn't really paying attention. I just saw an event. Oh, another species.
Construction
Well,
wants to be
complete.
silently
Arch
aware.
enemies
Colonization
and
in
aggros,
progress.
because it's not like they're a threat to us. But they are the ones that are basically
Construction
indistinguishable
complete.
from my color, which makes them obvious targets anyway. I mean, wouldn't you agree that's basically like agreeing to genocide? On your props?
Construction complete.
Alright, I'm gonna join you at Firin Malba.
Yay. Oh,
Hostile
you better be
fleet
fast.
engaged.
I think I heard here the battle's already started.
Oh wow, you just wiped them out like as soon as I warped in.
Yeah, but we can take one of the planets where they have more than one fleet. Like the next one over. Tuxcali, which is the... what's it called? Home system of our vessel. They have 2 fleets in there, so hopefully it'll take a bit longer. Oh, you have psychic admirals. Those are quite good. Are you on your way already?
Oh, sorry. Tuxcali, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to figure out where my armies were.
Oh, I see. But you don't need ground armies against this one.
Fleet destroyed. Construction complete.
The planets they
Fleet
have,
destroyed.
you have
Special
to bombard.
project
You can't
complete.
invade them anymore. And after that, they'll be Baron Wars, so
Situation log updated.
here come the reinforcements. Are you on an energy deficit right now?
Yeah.
Let me send you energy, because your fighting power will be halved.
Oh, that's not good.
Yes. How much are you in the minus?
Minus 105. Building this huge fleet. Well, I mean, by relative
Incoming
terms.
transmission.
I'm just
Fleet
sending
destroyed.
you that
Situation log updated.
Okay, you should be in the positive again, right?
Construction complete. Construction complete. Situation log updated. Construction
Yeah, which is also why
complete.
your fleet is weaker, or was weaker, and your shields were at half capacity. I'm flying to Palax. We can meet again in Egu Waker, the one to the left of Tuxcali. Where I'll join you after I've taken care of the Sinker Swarm.
Alright, do you want me to wait for you, or should I just go to Echo?
Just go in there.
Okay.
Um,
That's what she said.
you gotta be careful though. Those are 100k in there, and you have 40. So we should try to meet up. Can you fly to the south?
Oh, you want me to flee?
Yeah, no, to the south of the system.
Oh, okay.
Shoot. Damn it, now the bad thing happened. Which is, your fleet is Federation fleet is going to take the brunt of the attack. And will probably get wiped out before we kill him. I mean, we will still kill him.
Colony established.
I should take the losses, not you. Because even if I lose a couple of ships, I can still fight in this war. If you lose too many ships,
can you slow
you
down
won't
the
be
game
able
to
to
normal
take
speed?
stacks
Can you slow down the game to normal speed? The space shuttle is going too quickly. Alright, there we go. Wow, actually, it's kind of funny how laggy this is with so many ships going on.
Yes.
Fleet
But
destroyed.
for me it's just slow, not exactly laggy, but I'm also the host, so I guess it makes things easier on the poor Federation fleet. I'm sorry, it's my bad. I should not have told you to go in there. I should have told you to wait for me and stay behind the cover of my ships.
Situation log updated.
Well, the Federation fleet is gone.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you're having energy problems but have enough minerals, you can always build ships off the Federation fleet because you don't pay the energy upkeep of the Federation fleet.
Okay.
Which is what I'm usually doing when my fleet cap is full and my energy gets low, and just start building Federation ship fleets.
Situation
Because I
log
have the minerals, it's
updated.
just the energy upkeep is hard sometimes. Well, used to be.
Situation log updated.
Alright, I leave the... Oh, we took the civilian ships out again. I'm going to heal in wherever the next spaceport is. And then I'm going hunting again. I don't think I can gift you ships, else I would gift you half of my fleet and we could go hunting them together. But what I can gift you is resources if you want. I mean, after all, you let me take the good words from our last, from when we defeated the Modern Empire, and these are worth a lot of minerals and energy, so it's only fair.
Wow, for some reason, all my corvettes get destroyed really quickly.
Incoming
I
transmission.
thought some of them would survive because of their evasion, but nope.
How high is their evasion?
I don't know.
90%?
Let me look at their design. I mean, I turned them into like torpedo boats, so their
Basically,
evasion is 75%.
75? What kind of thrusters are you using?
Impulse, level 4.
Oh, do you have better thrusters available?
Not yet. I guess I have to research that.
Yeah. So basically, corvettes become really good when with your psychic admirals, because they get up to the evasion cap of 90%. But for that you need tier 4 thrusters. And do you have a precognitive interface? This is a combat computer.
No, not yet.
Oh, I think you can get that from the Shroud. If you get that from the Shroud, you will also get another 11% evasion. And you might need that depending on your admiral's traits. Alright, your shield is equipped with warp drives or with jump drives?
Warp drives.
You should change to jump drives. Jump drives are what's it called? Advanced drives that cannot be chosen in search, but that are better than all the regular forms of FTL. So, can you jump to Drabur with your fleet? In one jump, I mean? Probably not quite right.
I'm moving my fleet towards an allied spaceport for repairs. Wait.
Yeah. You know what? Let me take out the other fleet and then before. And after you're repaired, we meet up for the big stack in Drabur.
Oh wait, I think the Tuxcali spaceport is busy. So
No, you can always repair. You see if you select your fleet, you will see that the hull points slowly go up. So you can build ships or do nothing, it doesn't matter. You should
Oh,
still get
okay.
repaired.
Oh, okay. The hull points are going up slowly, I guess, at this
Yes.
point because there's so many of them.
Yes.
Yeah, it's unless I actually look at the number, it's not noticeable.
Crazy. I should probably trade you. Oh, I only have one copy of Living Metal right now. I think I traded my other way too stupid, did I? Oh.
Oh, you can go back to fast speed. I just wanted to slow down for the battle, but the
Yes.
battle was so crazy that almost nothing really could be seen anyway.
Really? Too bad. Seemed okay on my screen.
Incoming transmission. Debris analyzed.
How is it that your regeneration is so slow?
Construction complete.
Mine's a lot faster.
Oh, did you get like those engineering extensions for your spaceports?
Well, what matters is the spaceport you repaired, right? And I repaired at the very same spaceport you're using right now. And it did not take me forever.
Debris
I do have
analyzed.
some passive bony 2-ship repairs, but they shouldn't be that significant, I don't think. I mean, maybe they are, and I'm just wrong.
Well, I'm back to 93.6% health.
Research
so.
complete. Debris analyzed.
So soon you'll be able to fight the Scourge again. Currently clearing our defensive stations. A boring task, but it has to be done, right?
Research complete. Debris analyzed. Debris analyzed. Debris analyzed. System survey complete. Debris analyzed. Debris analyzed.
Alright, can you get your fleet in position to jump into Trabur from the north?
Alright, 98.4. Which system?
Oh. It's called Trabur.
What's the tab or hotkey to open up the system switch? F?
It's just to the south of you. To the south of your fleet. It's one of the systems that has a colony in it. So it has the flag of the
What are the first two letters?
TR.
TR.
Research complete.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah. So
Debris
I want to jump in
analyzed.
from the north, and I want you to jump in from the north as well. So you'll be shielded behind my ships. That's basically the idea. I'm currently in the system just to the north of it, as you can see.
Yep.
In the core.
Alright, 99.4%. That's close enough. Moving in.
Okay.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay.
Construction complete.
We're currently... Can you try to
Construction
move your
complete.
fleet? Just within the system?
Debris
Because it will
analyzed.
show you how long
Construction complete. Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Alright, I have an asteroid approaching one of my systems. How do I stop it from
Construction
destroying
complete.
it? Do I just move a fleet there?
After this battle, you can send a fleet back to take care of it. It's
Research
really,
complete.
You have the time. I'm pretty confident. Okay, it seems your fleet can move again. So I'm jumping into Trabur, and you're welcome to join me. I'm inside. Yay. together we fight.
Situation log updated.
Are they currently... No. Fleets. I think there's one within the Democratic Crusader country, empire, whatever. I think it's probably the last fleet of theirs.
Alright, I've started the research for jump drives.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, right. You don't have them yet. Damn it, I should have told you to... So, there was an opportunity to get the research for jump drives from the Fallen Empire. Because if you... The Fallen Empire has jump drives and it can be... What do you say? Not surveyed, but reconstructed from the wreckage, basically. So if you scan the battle debris, you get some of the tech, including jump drives.
oh yeah, I
But-
mean, I've been getting bits and pieces of various technologies by researching debris, but I didn't
I see.
get
Research
jump
complete.
drives.
Yeah, I think you could only get that if you fight an empire that actually uses jump drives, which are currently the Federation fleet, my empire and the Fallen Empire, Awakened Empire, whatever. The Awakened. We should
Research
actually.
complete.
We should keep the Awakened Empire around. Just sits there in one system that it shares with me, and does nothing. It's perfect. Our own pet Awakened Empire. Too bad we can't. Actually, they have 4 systems still. What the hell? Where are the other 4 systems? Oh, over there. Maybe you should take away all the other systems. Give them to you or something. So the Democratic Crusaders, they hate our guts, right? Yeah, and they're also my rival. And they're allied to everybody,
Debris
right?
analyzed.
Yes, they are. That kind of sucks. The last Swarm Fleet is hiding inside the borders of an enemy empire. And it's not coming out. And the only way by getting there is by declaring war. Because they hate us so
Construction
much, they
complete.
won't give us military access.
Don't they realize that the Scourge is there and will do
Nope.
terrible things to them if it's not addressed?
Nope, they're not smart enough for that. So yeah. And the problem is, while it would be relatively easy to take them on, I mean the Scourges killed all their ships, presumably. And they're definitely pathetic compared towards me, which is like the only reference point I can give. They have allies, of course. They are part of one of the federations. So if we take them all. This is gonna be World War III or Galactic War III, because we have to invade them to save the galaxy from the swarm. My god, the stupidity and or irony.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, at least until we do that, we can keep ourselves busy killing their research defense stations. They've scattered all over the place. until nothing remains. Oh, by the way, you know what you should try? You should. Can you press F2?
F2?
Yes, you should see a list of all the empires in the galaxy, right? You see that?
Yes.
Do you see the Praetorian Scourge?
Yes.
You click on the icon. What happens?
Oh, I can communicate with them now.
Yes, you should totally do that. I
Okay.
can't because I'm not telepathic like you are.
Alright. Option 1. Can there be peace between us? No peace. We must feed. Only when we have finished consuming this galaxy shall we depart to continue our long journey. Okay. Option 2. Who are these hunters you speak of? Death. They have made us the last of our kind, and they have hunted us, the survivors, for eons. They will come here one day. We must feed until then, so that we can flee back into the darkness between galaxies when they arrive. Alright, option 3. What does Prothorn mean? Survivors. We are the last. Alright, option 4. We will scour this galaxy of your kind. We have heard this before. Ha ha ha. The hunters will scour all of creation. What is your empty threat in the face of such truths? And then final option, view screen off.
Okay, so they said they created the hunters?
I don't know, I already forgot.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
But basically it gives them a reason for coming here and messing our shit up. They're afraid of the big bad hunters. And the height between the galaxies and everything. Which of course leads to the question, will there be an update in the future where the
Research
hunter's
complete.
survival will be introduced as future content maybe?
Maybe. That could be another expansion.
Yeah.
Do I need to send my land army anywhere?
Not currently, but when we start warring the Federation again, we can do that. Oh, there's a construction ship. Good construction ship.
Construction complete.
Can't be allowed to learn. By the way, I think the Scourge got kind of screwed over in the last patch. Because the Scourge used warp travel, something like warp 3, the same you're using. And warp travel used to be fairly good, but now got hit with the nerf hammer a little bit too hard.
Oh, you mean the ridiculous cooldown times before you can warp again?
Yes. It used to be that you had cooldown times, but they weren't like 60 days as they are now. So whenever, well, one of their attack swarms tried to catch us or something like that, they always had to wait 60 days or so after jumping into the system, which was more than enough time to get to a safe point and jump out again. So you really didn't have to engage until you wanted to, unless you wanted to. Which I don't think is what they intended. I think they just wanted to make for a little bit less attractive for players. But seems they also kind of screwed over the sketch with it. Well. No sympathy, right?
Hmm.
I mean, they wanted to eat all our people. So, our vessel just took out their latest space station. Oh, there's another one of the construction ships. I think he's hunting them as well. Or they. Or whatever. Oh.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Let me check the other stuff. The Empire that's hiding the swamp. If we were to declare. The idiots you just made psychic. And these two empires. Yeah, that would be easy actually. So I have a proposal for you. And it seems it actually fits well with where your fleet is. The left, the enemy to your left, the one that shares my color, and therefore needs to die. You could take him out in the war. There are like basically only two big empires in the war if he started. One is the guy I talk about, and one is the Democratic Crusader to the south. If you wanted to, you could take out the guys in the north. I see about 20k fleet strength, so you can't just run all your fleet in and hope nothing happens, but I'm sure you would be able to manage. Do you want to do that?
Alright, which system?
No. So, I'm talking about declaring war on actual, like, empires, because
okay, which
we
one?
cannot get to the last swarm fleet unless we do.
Oh, the
And-
Frubrala Divine Republic.
Yes, and more importantly, their allies, which at this point are the guys that surround your little colony to the left, like the orange guys that are not me. So I was thinking I could take them out to the south, the Frubrala Divine Republic, because I'm close to them anyway. And you could take out the Order of Istaki to your left. And then everybody, and the other two empires in their alliance were basically non-players. They're too small for everything, really.
Okay, alright. Let me... would you slow the game down to normal speed so I can reconfigure my ships with newer technology? I'll do some upgrades and then I should be ready to go.
Yeah. I just dropped it down to normal.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, if upgrading your whole fleet at once takes too long, you can split it into smaller fleets and upgrade those at different steps, which will greatly increase the upgrade speed. Because for once, like, if you upgrade 40k, it takes more time than if you upgrade 40k twice in a row. Because just bigger fleet, and then of course if you have 2 ports, you can take those 2 40k fleets and upgrade them in parallel, which you couldn't do with 1 big fleet. So you get 2 reasons for why it's faster to split your fleets when you upgrade. There are infestors still and shit. This guy. Oh. Oh, their problem is they don't have armies. They're bombarding a planet. And they cannot land their infestors before they've cleansed it. And they cannot cleanse it without armies. Too bad.
I don't feel bad.
Me neither. Oh, the Federation fleet is mine again. Wait, is it really? Yes. Okay, I can just fill it up again. Give over to you the next time we get to change.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oh, by the way, there's one
complete.
type of drives that are faster than light drives, that are even better than jump drives, which is
Construction
drives
complete.
only you have access to, but you need luck in the Shroud. Basically, the Shroud can give you various really good technologies that are not available to any not psychic empire, which include tier 6 shields, which nobody can get, and psychic jump drives, or psionic jump drives, I'm not sure, which are better than jump drives. And I think those are the 2. Oh, and the clairvoyant combat computer, of course, which is also pretty good. Although not best in slot always.
Complete.
Thanks to the wreckage from some of the battles, I managed to jump from Power Reactor level
Construction
3
complete.
Cold Fusion all the way to Power Reactor 5 0 point. I
Yeah.
skipped like an entire step.
That's really good. Oh, and that's probably also the reason jump drives showed up for you, because you need to have 0 point reactors researched before you can get the jump drive technology. The prerequisite. I only looked it up today, and I didn't even know before. I should have, I guess, but I didn't. So, yeah. Else you'd probably long be on jump drive as well. But yeah, 0 point reactors are also something that basically Fallen Empires have the strongest conventional fleet, not necessarily in terms of ship design, but in components. They have jump drives, they have best shields, best reactors, best armor, best everything. Except the stuff you can get from the Shroud, which is on another level still. And if you wage war against the Fallen Empire and win, you can scan all the debris for lots of progress on all those best components, basically.
Construction complete.
Aha, I see your fleet has increased to about 50k in total size between all of your fleets. That's pretty respectable. Wait, where am I? Oh, there's a frontier outpost and there's one next to it. Do I have a frontier outpost over here? Tell me I don't. Oh, over there. Over. Oh. Oh, you're doing energy credits because I think our trade just ran out.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Yeah, what kind of energy surplus are you running?
About 1k. Do you need more energy? Because our trade ran out. So I could easily give you some.
Yeah, let me propose a trade deal. Probably our old one's expired anyway.
Yes, exactly.
The diplomacy screen is where we communicate. Construction complete.
My vessel starting to get more pacifistic. But screw you. Ugh. Ooh, thanks.
No, thank you.
Well, what do I do with this stuff anyway? It's just sitting there and overflowing anyway.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Do you mind if I wore the Awaken Empire bunch before your fleet upgraded? I think I could probably be ready for our war against the other empire before the upgrade's done. Lotus?
Ships upgraded.
Let's see. One of my fleets is finished upgrading. What does the second one say?
The Awaken Empire I want to declare on has about no fleet at all.
Oh yeah, okay, sure, go ahead.
Oh, I can see planets to you now. Did you change your to be more militaristic?
What?
I can seed planets to you now. I can give you planets.
Oh, okay. No, I'm still a pacifistic, but I guess since I'm not taking it in war, it's considered okay.
Construction complete.
Where is he? Oh, but okay.
Construction
that.
complete.
So I guess the three systems between me and Polgara, you
Yes.
keep Polgara, but those three other fleets, I'll
Yeah.
add them to my Electra Prime sector.
Construction complete.
I just proposed the war. You can check the conditions and then vote yes on it. Okay. Then let me just invite them real quick while your fleet is upgrading.
Ships upgraded.
For anybody who is not familiar with the game, this is not how Awakened Empires usually look like.
I mean, it was much more dangerous about 7 or 8 hours ago.
Yes, yes. But then they fought the Scourge and died. And then when they were weak, we fought them. Because we're cowards. Couldn't have taken them otherwise.
Ships upgraded.
What? They do have a fleet? Oh yeah, they do.
Ships upgraded.
They're actually killing one of my spaceport. God dang it.
Construction complete. Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oh, you can go to faster speed if you want to.
Okay.
Construction complete.
How is your upgrade coming along?
74%?
Well, at least that's progress.
Construction complete.
Oh, you didn't need my help at all for that.
No, which is why I declared this war. Because I could just fight them while you were busy upgrading stuff.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Ships upgraded. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oh, is the upgrade finished?
Construction complete. Incoming transmission.
Lotus?
Oh, yes, the upgrade is complete. I now have like 63k in that fleet.
Okay. So do you still need time to set up, or can we just, you know, declare war and you take out the Order of Statue, where I take out the Rubra Divine Republic and the Scourge? Or do you need time still?
I should be right. You said I'm taking out the Order of Sashi, right?
Yes, exactly. Okay. Then let's declare. Do you want any of the systems? Probably at least enough so you're not like separated anymore, right?
Yeah, so pretty much the area between my two things, and then like I guess north of that, and you can have the rest.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign it to myself, because I cannot assign it to you. Apparently that only works against fallen empires. And then I give it to you, trade it to you after the war.
Construction complete.
Alright. I've proposed the war declaration. You would need to vote on that because you're part of the Federation. Okay. Finally, let's take out the stupid stack of the Scourge and all that comes over that.
Hostile station engaged.
The end of the scourge. Yes. They don't like me. Maybe do they like you too? I'm not sure if they would love you too.
Research
Because
complete.
I'm not sure if it matters who dealt the finishing blow.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Oh, I thought that station would explode a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah. They don't really.
Construction complete.
Oh. Where's the rest of your fleet?
The
Oh,
Policies tab covers government policies, as well as empire-wide edicts,
up there.
practices that can be
I think
enforced
they
by
just killed
spending
like
some of
6K
our
of your
influence.
reinforcements.
Construction complete. Situation log updated.
Yeah, my smaller fleet didn't do so well in the heart of their territory.
Yeah. You should probably not split up in fleets smaller than their main fleet until you've engaged it and killed it.
I mean, that small fleet was there the entire time in that pocket because it couldn't cross the territory, so...
Oh,
Until we declared
But-
war.
I see.
Research complete. Alien spaceport engaged. Situation log updated.
Alright, looks like they're moving to engage my main fleet.
Nice.
But it's 58.3k versus 13.2k and dropping. They are not prepared for this.
Reckon good. Nice.
Situation log
Taking revenge
updated.
for your fleet that they killed. I think that's in return.
I think the next time I start a game and I may adjust my species to be militaristic instead of pacifistic, because I'm not allowed to do orbital bombardments. I can't take planets on my own. Yeah, there are too many limitations with a pacifist trait.
Pacifists should really come with a warning. They are the most restrictive of all the ethics there are, because
Enemy
they really
planet
impact
secured.
how much you can do warfare, which is a big part of the game. All the other ethics can usually just go around and merrily declare war on whoever they want to. Only pacifists need to be really careful there. It used to be that as a pacifist you could still declare wars. You just made your population unhappy if you did, but they changed that. Now you just can't declare wars anymore to take planets. Except from fallen and awakened empires. Should have probably taken the province from this war, well, not province. The capital of this one, Province Minor. Just to remove it from the game.
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
I feel bad for this little mining station that's about to get wrecked for no real reason other than it amuses me.
No, you're officially an evil person as well. You could have fooled me with those pointy ears, but obvious now. Ourselves are the real Nazis. There's actually this I'm not 100% sure on the lore, but in the Shadowrun universe I think the elves are pretty Nazi-ish too. Not
I mean,
the whole genocidal thing, but...
Yeah, I mean, they view themselves as the superior, I forget, what's the term they use in Shadowrun? Is it meta, or mutant,
Construction
or awakened,
complete.
or...
So they're meta-humans. That's generally the terms for all the not normal humans.
Enemy
I
planet
believe.
secured. Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Debris analyzed.
You are building a lot of those giant science stations.
Yeah. Oh, those guys for NASA. I mean, I kind of crashed my science hard when I started mass expanding because of the Awakened Empire. So I felt I had some catching up to do there.
Evading hostile fleet.
Oh, are you aware of the
Science ship under attack. Science ship
penalties
lost.
you get for having many colonies?
Yeah,
Research
that's why I've
complete.
been assigning basically that entire like northern sector has been turned into an autonomous sector, so to
Oh,
make
sectors also contribute.
oh
It's basically every word in your empire. If it's a sector or core, it doesn't matter.
okay.
Oh. You now control the Federation fleet again. Congratulations.
Enemy planet secured.
Like 50, 40, 40k? 100 cruisers sitting in Dark Blue's territory at the bottom. You can have them and wreck Red's face with it.
Research complete.
Don't really need them here anyway.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Station under attack. Evading hostile fleet. Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Oh no, I've been assaulted by the people whose planets I'm wrecking. They say I'm an accident, Lotus, that I should never have been. How can they say that?
Well, if you don't like it, make it so they can't say it by killing them all.
I cannot kill them in a single war because they're a huge federation, sadly. I mean, I would if I could. There are limits. Can't take all the planets in one go. Only as much as 100% war score is worth. But yeah, I'm invading their planets now. Maybe, I don't know. Sadly, I cannot. Can I? No. Sadly, I cannot just make their lives more miserable. Too bad. I was hoping that maybe I could set their
Situation log
species living
updated.
condition to bad or something. And then draw them this way, but I can't.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. %% war score. Yeah, slowly getting there. Research complete. Debris analyzed.
I'm wondering, maybe I
Situation
should
log
not
updated.
invade their home world, but instead keep
Situation log
bombarding it
updated.
to ruin their planet and kill their pups, because I think that's the worst thing I can actually
Situation
do to
log
them.
updated.
Too bad. Too bad, it's already too late.
It's annoying. The
Construction complete.
Hmm?
the Order of Sasi is like deploying like tiny little fleets to be annoying here and there.
Oh, what are they doing? I mean,
Enemy
if they're
planet
just standing on
secured.
top of their planets, whatever, right? And those fleets cannot take back the planets on their own. You don't need to go and hunt them down. You would only need to do so if they had transfers with them. And even then, as long as you keep taking planets faster, then you lose them. Everything's basically fine.
Situation log updated. Construction complete. Situation log updated.
Also, our ally is currently in the process of getting us our last percent of Moscow. That is unless I can get there first, which is of course the point, right? And let the NPC have all of the glory. Or any of it, really.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Station under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
Oh, Lotus, do you see this?
Oh yeah.
We have won the game. With the plans we just took, we got over 40% of the planets in the galaxy, so we won a Federation victory.
We didn't need I don't know if it's domination victory might be different from Federation victory. I thought it was not the Federation victory was like 60% between all of you. I think you just individually have like 40% of the habitable planets. Do they need to be do they actually have to be seeded through the war, or just by occupying them it counts?
Oh damn, you're right. We need 2 more for the Federation victory. I won a domination victory instead. I thought we had the Federation victory, but yes.
Whoops.
I wanted to cede them to you even, but I couldn't. I couldn't give them to you. Because you're a pacifist, right? And I needed to take them so I could trade them to you.
Alright, so next time definitely not picking pacifist. It's a little too limiting.
Yes, yes.
Like
Unless, of course.
Can you resume the game like Civilization, like one more turn mode?
Yes, of course.
Alright.
There's something you still wanna do? Oh, and we can look through this. Well, this score screen is really limited in this game.
Oh wait, well I mean I already pressed the thing. How do I open up the score screen?
I don't think you do again.
Oh, whoops. Oh, well,
I mean, there's only planets, pops, military fleets, and research.
Oh, so the typical endgame score screen.
Yes. You are first in military fleets, interestingly enough.
Oh, I think that's only because I currently control the Federation fleet.
How big is it?
Altogether it looks like about 70k. So I have 70k from my own fleets and then 70k from the Federation fleets.
Okay. Well, and then there's research, which you're like not so hard on.
I mean, you're the one building all the gigantic science superstations.
Yes, which is why I just barely took over our vessel in research. Who is apparently also doing pretty good in research. And Pops, you're second. And planets as well, which I guess is not surprising. That pops and planets is similar, right?
Yep.
And if the Fallen Empire was still in the game, I'm sure they would have won the research everything, because they start with a lot of research already researched from the get-go.
Oh, the game ended and I never reunited 2 portions of the New Arctum.
Oh, you didn't?
See that low band, Vermilion, it's still cutting off Omicron Persei
you know what?
from...
I can just remedy that in a second. Oh, I think Glassam might be showing up.
Oh, really? What, does she want to play League of Legends this late at night?
I'm not sure.
No.
She just asked if we were in TeamSpeak, so I just said yes.
Okay.
She might show, she might not.
All right. Well, I mean, whoa. This is. I think we've been doing this for like 2 hours. This is.
Yeah. Let me just transfer you those systems.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. This
you
is.
will have a beautiful end screen.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I think you wanted Vermilion. Oh
Yeah.
shoot! Why can I not move this window? And this is not mine, right? Aragorn. Ante, whatever it is. Which one of those?
I mean, Vermilion is the one that will connect.
I think
yeah.
those are it.
Incoming
I've just sent you
transmission.
that right after.
Oh, I don't need all of those, but. All right, and let's resume
So
games so
let's
the borders
resume.
shrink. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yay!
Yes,
New
beautiful.
Arkham is made whole. Oh, look.
Oh, there's one planet I obviously forgot. In my...
It's okay. It's okay. They
No, it's them being surrounded.
they can just suck. All right.
Yeah, they can.
So this has been Stellaris. If you've been watching for the past 2 hours, yes, this is like the final stage in like what turned into like a 20-hour game. Not even on a large map. This is like the second smallest setting, right? Not tiny,
Yes,
but
it is.
small. And And yeah, it is a game of this scale and size and time frame. But yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, if you enjoyed Sins of the Solar Empire, Master of Orion, Endless Space, or Galactic Civilizations, then this game would also be right up your alley, right? Like, have you played any other Space 4X games besides this one?
No.
Oh, really?
This is actually my first one.
Okay, you've played plenty of strategy games in general, like all the Civ games and stuff, so...
Yeah. I mean, in some regards, it's similar to Civ, and I played that a lot. And I never really got into grand strategy, but this seems to be a good compromise for me.
Yeah, the fact that it's like real-time or like semi-real-time makes it like a little livelier in pace than like a purely turn-based one. So...
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh well.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna close the game now.
Okay, alright. So, if you like this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. I'm LotusCrane. Teddy?
Yes. I'm Teddy. Hi.
Not hi, bye. The video's ending.
Damn difference.
Sure, close enough. Alright. Signing off.